Hello! Happy Monday, friends! Oh, does it feel to be good? That made no sense. Oh, does it ever feel good to be Monday? I haven't enjoyed a Monday this much in a few weeks. I'll tell you why in a minute. Anyway, welcome. You're on Tamara's Paper Trail. I am Tamara Bertram, coming to you from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. You're on Mystery Card Monday. Mystery Card Monday. Wow, my brain has just gone. Yeah, okay. give me a hidey ho. Let me know. Did I say all the things? You're on Tamara's Paper Trail. Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, give me a hidey ho. Let me know who's playing along tonight, who's in the house, who's watching, who's playing, who's just creeping. I don't know. As I flounder, what I was doing a minute ago was putting together a card. Not tonight's card. No, why would I be doing tonight's card? I was doing the cards for my class that was on Friday night, and I was just about finished my card, and I looked up and it was 6:59. I went, what? Okay, so now, as usual, scrambling. Oh my goodness, look at all the people who are in here already. Boy, oh boy, you guys are on the money tonight. Okay, there's Sylvia, hello, and Kathy, Lillian, Lena, and Joy, and Pat. Yes, thank you, Sonia. You're so good. I saw you, Sonia. When you were on my friend Allison's live the other day, and yeah, you're so good at sharing for everybody. Like you share the videos and you share the posts and the cards. It is appreciated. Thank you so much. Good morning. Oh my God. All right. I'm off my game tonight. Good evening, Melanie. Hi, Penny. Oh, I'm happy that you're happy to spend time with me. There's Jennifer Pike. Hello, Fort Mac Jen. And the other Jen. Jen, are you home now? Jen L? Are you back, birthday girl? Hello, Tracy. Tracy, I have questions. I have lots of questions. Like, what are you doing, dude? Mary and Karen. Oh, hello, Missouri. Charlene's in the house from Missouri. Paulette, Penny. Oh, my goodness. Look at everybody. Watching, not playing. That's quite all right, Kathy, because the rate I'm going tonight will be lucky if we get a card done. Going crazy. Why are you going crazy, Jennifer? What's going on? Are you housebound? Why? What's going on? Are you stuck at home? Are you sick? What's going on? Tell me more. Hi, Sherry. You're home too, I think. Hello, Kathy. Are you back? Is everybody back? No, Stacy. Hello, Naked Nail. Sorry. Hi, Holly. Oh my gosh, you guys. Hello, Judy and Heather and Sandra from Ipperswitch. No, Ipperwash. Oh, I had a Post-it note on top of my computer there. Oh, did it? Well, yeah. Okay, Sherry. Well, if I ever get going, right, Sherry? Yes. Hi, Princess. Hello. Hello, Wisconsin. There's Kay is from Wisconsin. Represents. Where's all your other Wisconsinites? They're lacking. I don't know. You're back. Okay. And you're home in Colehurst. Everybody is back. Okay. Marcella. Hello, my friend. All right. Enough of that. Let's get down to some business here. Like I say, I'm floundering tonight. My head is not in the game. I spent, what did I do today? I've been doing all kinds of things. I think that's why I'm scattered and my camera is sagging. So I need to work on that. How about if I get everything in the field of vision? Okay, did you see what I did? This is what I did this weekend from the comfort of my chair. I planned my classes. BC, oh no. Oh, Jennifer, I'm so sorry. Oh, that's not a holiday. That is not. I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, dear me. Okay. All right, Jennifer Pike. And hi, Lynn. Hello. Yes, so I was digging deep into the catalog this weekend. Actually, I was bored this weekend. Can you believe it? Like me. I don't like to say the B word because I will be busy 3 days past my death. Like, honestly, there's always something to be done. But I maxed out on my yay list. Like, there were things literally on the weekend that I just couldn't do. I couldn't mail stuff that wasn't in the house yet. What I ended up doing on like that one day, you got that list where one day you're going to do it. You know what I did? I updated my Christmas card list. That is how I know I have 196-ish Christmas cards to make this year. I'm like, ooh, I've been meaning to do that since January. All the cards that resent me, like I log all this stuff, you guys. Like I got spreadsheets, I got charts. It's been sitting in my front hall closet. And I went upstairs to do a Canva poster. And 3 hours later, I still had the Canva poster to do. but I had updated my Christmas list. So it was that kind of weekend where I didn't have anything burning, so I didn't really know what to do with myself. But one other thing that I did get done was I planned out my October classes. Now I'm thinking now in hindsight, maybe white wasn't the best color to use on this. Not the easiest to read, but if you're a demonstrator, you will have seen the catalog and you'll know what these bundles are. If you're not a demonstrator, you won't know, but you should still save the dates, okay? I can't order product until September 4th for customers. I can only order for myself on a pre-order in August. I think it's August 6th. But these are the classes that I'm going to be holding: the More Than Autumn bundle, the Decorative Trees bundle, and the Reindeer Fun bundle. Then I've got 2 more tentatively scheduled here. There's some new products will be released in November. And I thought, well, let's just leave these dates open. We might do some ornament. We might do some gift classes. But anyway, save the dates, you guys. They're all over the map here because I've got a very busy fall. But I was very excited to get those down on paper and in the books, because that's the only way that Tamara can work, is if we have things written down and scheduled in the calendar. So that's what I got up to this weekend. What else did I do? Not a whole lot. Let me think. The kids, Rebecca was at Klondike Days on Saturday. I went to visit my dad. I was sad. I was hopeful that once again, 2 days in a row, he knew who I was. So I was hopeful for a third date. No, looked me straight in the eye and said, yeah, I said, do you recognize me? And he's like, no, who are you? But I went to visit Dad on Saturday, and we played some games. A whole lot of nothing. I relaxed a lot. So it was different. I don't relax well or easily. So it was interesting. But there we go. Okay, Carol and Penny, all the girls are in the house then. Hello, Sheila. Coffee date tomorrow with my friend Sheila and B. Hi, Mary. All kinds of Marys in the house tonight. Hey, I didn't see. Where's my buddy? Where's Diane? Where's Inkster? Are you in the house, Inkster? Anyway, you guys. So in figuring out that I needed 196-ish Christmas cards, I went, I better get crack-a-lackin' on the Christmas cards. So when I came downstairs today, excuse me, I went, I need quick, I need easy. And I came up with a layout. I started off with a layout from the catalog, from the annual catalog. And I just tweaked it. I went, you know what? That's even too complicated. It was quite simple, but it was actually a little bit too complicated for what I need. So we're just going to jump in because, I'm having trouble focusing today. I don't know what's going on. I'm scattered more than usual, which is a little disconcerting. I'm not sure what's going on with my brain, but I can't seem to hold a thought. So we're going to get going. I got a little carried away with this layout. So I made, did I just blip my computer? Okay, I made 4 cards in this. I'm seeing something flashing. Are you guys seeing something flashing on my computer? Maybe it's my light. Maybe it's comments. I don't know. Okay. Me too, Marcella. All the way home, cry all the way home a lot of times. I haven't done that in a while. But anyway, I totally understand. I get it. Yeah. There's Gail. Oh, hi, Denise. Okay. So quick. Ridiculously quick. So I made 4 in the span of literally minutes. So where's Miss Kitty? Let's get Miss Kitty to help us out today, and let's just try to focus on something here. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know. My brain is just not working here. We're going to start with a standard card base, 8.5 by 5.5. Put that over there. Then we're going to have a cardstock layer, 4 by 5.25. You can emboss this, but honestly, I tried embossing it and I liked it less. So I'm not embossing it. I'm keeping it simple. Now we've got 2 pieces of designer paper. 2 patterns. Designer paper pattern number 1 is 2 by 3 3/4. And designer paper pattern number 2 is 2.5 by 3. Now this paper, you may not recognize it. It's one that was exclusive to demonstrators during one of our demonstrator exclusive events. And it's called Nests of Winter. Pardon me, it's a little sneak peek of a paper that you can get in the upcoming catalog. It is quite lovely. I've done some damage on this paper already. I've used all of the sheets of this and chopping up birds like nobody's business. Some really, really pretty patterns, greens. There's some birch. There's an embossing folder that coordinates with this, and there are some embellishments that coordinate with this. So just a really, really pretty Christmas paper. So I thought I'll chop this one up. And honestly, I actually could have used more. Instead of this layer being cardstock, it could be a subtle designer pattern. And I'll show you the card that I started off casing. Hi, Lynn. When I first came up with this, and I went, no, it was too busy. So if you want to use up a bunch of your paper, this layer, which is 4 by 5 1/4, can be designer paper. Okay, so there are our patterned papers. I'm going to leave it over here because I know I'm going to chop a whole bunch more tonight as I make more cards. And this really works with any paper you've got. Scrap for a sentiment. Now, the one I'm using for, actually, I'm not. I'm going to use this for this card. But I've got another card where I use 3 1/2 by 1 3/4. Essentially, you just want to use a scrap that's the size of your sentiment. So it's up to you what you come up with and what you have. Hi, Marilyn. Just took the girls to the airport. Oh, all right. Yeah, you watch, Marilyn. Yeah, I bet it was exhausting. That was a long visit. That must have been nice, but exhausting. Hi, Susan. Hello, Colorado Mountains. Excellent. Hi, Kathy. Welcome. So whenever I say scrap for your sentiment, find a sentiment and just literally grab your scraps. Okay, so I'm going to move. I can't see. There we go. All right. So giddy up. Let's go. Usual tools, inks, die cuts, and embellishments and so on. So that's where you can play and you can snazz it up, or you can, I'm telling you, I'm keeping it simple. Okay, you ready for this? It's 7-11. Let's see how long this takes me. Actually, first I'm going to go like this because, yeah, I had some dinner that I shouldn't have had. You know what that means? That means my nose always likes to run. I know better. Oh, and I'm going to show you some tips and tricks. Remind me if I don't tell you about my little bottle of weird things over here. I've got some tips and tricks to show you. We're going to start off by folding our card base, and then Tamara's going to breathe. All right, we're going to bring in our bone folder, give it a nice crisp edge. I am bringing my layer, which was 4 by 5 1/4. Where did this go? I've been using this mat. This particular tape refill is almost empty, and it's been giving me nothing but grief lately. So I've been using my silicone mat. For those who don't know, if you have trouble like with this, a lot of times I'll be going like this and it won't grab. So instead of rolling it, if you use your silicone mat and you start your tape off the paper, it will grab like 99% of the time. Okay, so I'm going to keep that there. Plus it keeps the glare down off of my glass mat, which they're still in stock. So if you guys want the glass mat, it's $82 while supplies last. And I think it's a great tool to have. So, all right, there you go. So you can emboss this if you like. But like I say, I've been really leaning into, when I first started making cards, I really liked just a simple image, like just really clean and simple. And then I got sucked into that way of thinking that every inch of the paper had to be covered with something, either embellishments or embossing or all the things. And lately I've really, really been leaning into simple, clean, simple, white, not even embossed. So this is all we're going to do. We're going to take our one pattern, which is 2 by 3 3/4. I'm going to put tape on the back of that, unless my tape is going to run out, which it is. Look at that. Yay. Okay, here, I'm going to show you, like, this thing is nasty. This you throw away. Where's my garbage can? There we go. This, anybody else get, no, I think I've cleaned it off recently. The reason it's been so nasty lately is it's the buildup of the tape. There's usually a big glob of tape right here. Whenever your tape runner is causing you grief, open it up and check to see if it just needs a little clean. Get all that buildup off the corners. So I'm just going to open up a new one. And maybe that'll be nicer. Does anybody ever keep these? I know, right, Tracy? Like, I'm like, why do they have these? Why do they have? Oh, I just opened a brand new one. Okay, I don't want to do that. Why they have these in like little zippy things? And I think Tracy told me once, well, it keeps it fresh. I'm like, well, why do I want fresh tape? I don't know. I don't really understand why anybody would. I don't know. Thoughts? Anybody? Hi, Barbara. Hi, Christine. That's okay. I've only just started. Hi, Dawn. Like, why is there this Ziploc? Anybody know? I don't know. Any educated guesses? Like, I can't even come up with a good guess. I don't know. Anyway. All right, so I'm going to put it back together. All right, here we go. So I'm going to start tape off. my paper, grabs every time. And now I'm just going to stick this over to the left, she said, making sure that her card is opening in the right direction. Yes. Then I'm bringing in my little birdies. And same thing, I'm going to tape them on the back. Some people don't make cards every day. I don't know why I know who they are, but so what? Why would you put it back in the bag? Like the one that I just opened, like it's got a little cover. So why would you put it back in the bag? I don't know. The whole thing confuses me. We can't be friends. Those people, I don't know. All right, I'm putting down my birds here. Okay, we're almost done, you guys. Seriously, this is like a 2-minute card. Okay, this strip is what, a 1/2 inch by whatever I'm going to use. I'm going to bring in for my sentiment, I am a Merry Christmas girl all day long. If you don't own this, you need it. Greetings of the season. It is an online exclusive. And in it, you've got the different fonts with all of the messages. So you can do, Merry Christmas. So the 2 different scripts. Or you could do Merry Christmas. Or you could do Merry Christmas. Whatever you like. I like this typewriter fonty thing. That's what I'm calling it. That's the name I'm going with. So I put them on a block, Merry Christmas, so that I can ink them both at once. Sherry says, I believe it comes in a Ziploc bag in case you want to keep your holder and use it for both Stamp and Seal and the Stamp and Seal Plus, so you can switch out. Well, that's what I thought, but wouldn't you just have a case for both, Sherry? I don't know. The whole thing confuses me, but I guess that would have to be it. I don't know, Karen, yeah. Touche, Karen, touche. In case you open it by mistake. However, now having said that, it does have this little happy lid on it. So look, like I did open this one by mistake. You're smart, Alec, right? Like it's got the little cappy thing. Hey, Tracy, when I do open this one, you can have the cappy thing. I think you keep the caps, don't you? I don't know. The whole thing is confusing me. All right. I'm going to ink this up in my shaded spruce. Look at that. This literally is like a 3-minute card, and only I can make it into a 20-minute card by rambling on. All right. I'm going to stamp my Merry Christmas on my 1/2 inch strip. This, I think, is garden green. It might be, I don't even know. That could be, I think it's garden green. But this pulls shaded spruce. This pulls shaded spruce to me. So I'm going with the deeper shaded spruce. And I'm going to flag in that. Hey, you guys want me to do a comment to win draw today? I'm going to put this like that. I'm going to pop it up on dimensional. That's it. That's all, you guys. Like, this is our card. Seriously. Doesn't get much easier than that. Okay. Let's do a comment to win. If you would like to win, look what I've got today. Look at it. So when I was cleaning up for my sale, I found a bunch of stuff. I had done a class with all of these. Yeah, this was a kit. And what does this say? You are so cool. Happy birthday. Now this happy birthday is awesome. Should we do a draw for one of these? Comment with you are so cool. If you want to be in the draw, and then when I read them all, I'll just think, wow, everybody thinks I'm so cool. And anybody who's scrolling through this replay, they're just gonna think, wow, everybody really thinks Tamara is so cool. So you are so cool. And then I'll do a draw from all the people who comment sometime, some way. If you're watching the replay, yes, you can enter. And then if I've done the draw, well, you were too late. It rarely happens before a Wednesday, so you got a day or so anyway. So I am so cool. Hey, Coral. Hello. I'm going to tape this down. Okay, now here's the thing. I don't want to color. I have to be strategic in where I put my Merry Christmas. I don't want to put it right in the middle of the bird. He's a cute little chubster, this guy. So I could put it way down here. I could put it up. I think I'm going to put it up here. No, I don't. Where am I going to put it? I'll put it down here so it looks like he's kind of sitting on that. Now I'm going to bring in some twine. This is another product that comes with this, or that comes in this suite, if you're the entire suite. And this is some sort of linen thread, Natural Tones linen thread. I'm just going to tie a bow on that. Like literally, you guys, you know, this is seriously a 2-minute card. It's just Tamara can't focus and or hold a thought. That's the worst bow I've ever done. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to bring in, I've been using these for my little bows lately. These are the dots that come in our paper pumpkin kits. So yeah, if you want into my draw for the little stamp set, just type "You are so cool." Make me giggle as I read them all. Cheryl. Anybody can win, anybody in the world. Anyway, it doesn't matter if you're Wisconsin, Wisconsin, Oklahoma, y'all can enter. All mail anywhere. Okay, so there's our card there. And then I'm going to bring in some of the dots, if I can find them. These also come with this suite. Holy cow, it's like Stampin' Up! Coordinated everything for me, huh? Those geniuses. These are, I don't know, very vanilla crumb cake, green, and pecan or something. I don't know. Yeah. Doop-doo. Maybe I just won't talk. Well, like that's even possible. I don't know what's going on with my brain today. Doo-doo-doo. Okay. Hey, for those of you who ordered the paper pumpkin refills for July, they all landed on my doorstep today. So I have to package those up, and I'm going to try to get them out the door tomorrow. That's our card, you guys. What do you think? Huh? Huh? I know I'm so cool. Thank you, Sandy. I do too, Jennifer. I've actually given a lot away, and now I'm going to start using them a little bit when I add my when I put on my my twine and bows and stuff and things. Okay, so that's my first one. So I've first 2 Christmas cards done. Now, do you want to see 3 more? Yeah, you do, because I had great visions of doing like 8 cards tonight, but at the rate I'm going, I'll be lucky if I get 3 done. So I'm going to show you the ones I made earlier. Thank you, you guys. Oh, that was fun, Melanie. It was nice. We just went for a couple hours. We dropped like 60, but it's gone downhill, honestly. What was there, we've pretty much bought all in the past, but they didn't have half the cool kitchen gadgets. They don't have nail polish or makeup, like all the things we used to go, and we'd go stall to stall and we'd listen to the spiel, and they loved us, and then we'd walk away. Yeah, I bought some overpriced hand cream. That was a bit of, so, but it was just nice to get together with my girlfriend. It was fantastic. So, no, I'm not going to show you the other ones. I'm going to make more. I'm going to do it. So we're just going to make more. That's our first card. The next card, I'm going to use paper from this pack, which is the Mediterranean Balloons. And I'm going to bring out a couple of the pieces from that. And this, I mean, it doesn't get any more basic than this card. So let me think. So designer paper 1 is 2 by 3 3/4. So 3 3/4 by 2. Oh. Okay. And then this pattern is 2.5 by 3. Oh boy, 2.5. That totally wasn't what I was planning to do, but it is now. It's okay. Gonna go like that. Gonna go like this. Gonna bring in my layer. All right. So literally, it's like 724. So I started this one at about 723. This particular card. All right. So card base. Ugh, nasty. Layer, which you can emboss. We're not gonna. Keep it simple. It will be lovely, I promise you. Like that. Okay. Now we're going to attach our 2 by 3 3/4. Don't forget to mention that I'm so cool if you would like in my draw for one of these stamps. It's from one of our kits. Popsicle, watermelon. Way to go. You're so cool. Happy birthday, and hey there. Okay, where did the refills come online? I've been watching. Oh, Pat, the refills of the paper pumpkin? Oh, Lord, no, they were gone by 6 a.m. You had to be up. So for future reference, for anybody who wants paper pumpkin refills, if they're offered, they are offered after the second attempt. after the second billing attempt. The second billing attempt is, I want to say on the 21st. So they're on offer the Monday after the 21st, unless the 21st is the weekend. Then they're offered on the Tuesday of a full moon in a leap year. Okay, so that you had to be up at midnight on what month is this? July. What day was that, Tracy? It was like a week ago when something happened. Why were we up? Oh, because of the free shipping. Last Tuesday, I had to be up at midnight. They were got like, oh my God, words are so hard, you guys. So yeah, they were gone within hours, Pat. So I managed to order up a bunch for those who had placed orders with me. That's actually, I like this one better. Look at this. Okay, now I'm going to bring in for this one the pattern 2.5 by 3, the layer, and I'm going to bring in a set. I saw Tracy using this. I'm like, I need to bring this out. I need to get into this set. Where is that at? It is called Iconic Imagery, and it's awesome. It has a matching paper, and it covers all of your occasions, everything from Christmas, Hanukkah, Thanksgiving, winter, birthdays, wedding, Valentine, anniversary, weddings, fall, all the things. Look at that. It's got them all. Got it all covered. You need this pack of paper. It's an online exclusive, as is this stamp set. And you need it. I am going to be using this like all the time. It comes with dies, little images, and all the things. So celebrate is going to be our main sentiment. And in this case, I think I'll do a birthday. Or, well, no, you know what? The nice thing about the word celebrate is it can be anything. It could be retirement, birthday, congratulations to your team. What is this schmutz all over my glass? There we go. So I'm going to stamp celebrate right in the middle in Night of Navy. You can order on a Tuesday, 2 weeks after I had to order at 7:30 to get me. Oh, you got some, Gloria. Good for you. Yeah, it's the 21st. So it's the first billing for Paper Pumpkin happens on the 11th or the 12th. I'm not sure which day. Then they try again on the 20th, I think it is, for anybody who like, oh, my credit card expired. So they give you another kick at it. And then it's on the Monday after that, second billing attempt. But this time round, that fell on a weekend. So it was on the Tuesday, like at midnight on the Tuesday. So there's a formula. So yeah, you need to be in the know on that one. All right, so this one I'm going to do Let's Celebrate You. So again, in here, celebrate. In here, let's and you. So I love this, like celebrate the season, celebrate light. Let's celebrate love. All the things you can celebrate are in here. The 20th. Thank you, Jennifer. Yeah. So I'm going in with the you. Celebrate you. Let's go here. And the let's. Jennifer Princess is our Paper Pumpkin aficionado. So yeah, I stayed up till midnight and I got those scooped for my gals. All right, I'm gonna pop this up on dimensionals. How quick is this? Again, I was gonna try to time this card, but then I started rambling and trying to form words. Yeah. I had my class on Friday night. That was a really nice way to spend the evening. It was great. All right, so I'm gonna put this over here. Let's celebrate you. Again, I'm going to grab twine. I'm finding these colors. I'm loving them. So there's a Night of Navy in this twine pack. So again, that's available in the upcoming catalog. I've got a mailing list. I've got a register form. If you want a catalog, you just fill in my form. And once I get my catalogs, I will mail them out to you. I had a brain cramp on the weekend. I was trying to get ahead of stuff, and I accidentally posted a copy of the cover, which we can't do. Oops, my bad. You're not allowed to post anything unless you have it physically in your hand before the catalog is released to customers. So I quickly had to pivot and change that. We're not to do that. So if you're a demonstrator and you've accidentally shared a picture of the front cover from the website, it's a no-no. You might want to fix that. Okay, and coming in now, I've got, I mean, we are so spoiled for choice on all kinds of embellishments. There's so many that work. And these ones I'm going to use. This is from the Opal Assorted Opals. It was Opal Rounds Assortment. Let's just throw that away. And I'm going with the blue. I'm really loving monochromatic. I'm loving the white space. And it just really pops. But I just love the simplicity. Look at this. How simple is that? Hey, Elizabeth. Didn't get any refills for that kit. Yeah. Perfect. Thank you, Jennifer. All right, so that's my second card. That one's not Christmassy. Now, let me show you. I might make one off scratch. So let me show you this one I made. This was using the paper. This one is the Wildly Flowering designer paper. Like, it just is such a versatile layout. It works with everything, you guys. Look at this. Can't find that twine online. Amy, it's not available yet. You have to wait until the next catalog comes out. This was one that we got with, what was it, you guys? Creativity Now? Was it Creativity Now? I think so. Anyway, that's why you can't find it. This, the Thinking of You, was stamped from the Winterly Treetops. And I just used a marker for the Thinking of You. And this twine is the one that I don't care for. It's this this rope, essentially, that is in, this is the, what color is this? Oh my gosh, Pebbled Path. And it's not, I mean, it's so thick. So what I do is I separate the strands. And I had done one that was one strand and it looked too scabby. So this is actually 2 strands and it's much, much nicer. 3 is like a chunk of rope and I don't like it at all. But 2 is nice. 1 is a little thin. These were these embellishments, which I've been using like crazy. I love them. And you can color them any color, which I did. Neutrals and adhesive back sequins. I used the Pebble Path to make them a little bit darker. Thank you, Judy. Oh, thank you, Melanie. It's just so versatile. I can't even tell you. So I'm going to do, let's do one more that I'm going to show you using this paper. Now, so you can see how, like say, you can step it up by adding like embossing on this layer. But since I took away that fine, what was it, simply sketched, or there was one that was just like, looked like our old textured 12 by 12 paper, our old textured cardstock. It was a very simple embossing folder, but the ones that we've got now are just a little bit more detailed. So you can see something like this, or even this one, like it would be nice. Let me see if I can still even lift this up. I could, well, you don't need to. You know what I'm saying? Like it would look nice. It's just a little bit busier, but I love the clean, fresh look of it without the embossing. So I can show you this one. Let's, I'll show you an option, but I still prefer the other way. So I'm going to use this paper. Let's see, which pattern did I use? I like this chunk very much. So this one we're going to do the 2.5 by 3 is in this one. So 2.5, so let's go 3 by 2.5. So that'll be the front piece. And then I used this one on the back. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. This one. And so it'll be 2 by 3.25. So let's go 2 by 3.75. Pardon me, 3.75. Let me grab. What have I got here? Oh, hey. Is this? That's not half a sheet. It's more than half a sheet. Okay, so. Wow, I feel like I'm in a fog, honestly. I don't feel, the flow isn't happening tonight. I don't know what's going on. Yes, that's it, MJ. The subtle embossing folder. Thank you. You guys always have my back. All right, so let's go like this, and then I'll make this one 5 1/4 by 4. It is the subtle. I knew it was something along those lines, but let's say I'm struggling to form sentences tonight. Maybe it's because I had, oh my God, you guys, I had the house to myself today. I was absolutely giddy. You know I love my family. You know I do. But holy cow, Craig's been on holidays. He's been on holidays for 2 weeks, you guys. 2 weeks he's been home. Remember when it was hot, and then it rained and rained and rained? So Craig's been in the house a lot. Today I had the house to myself. Everybody went away. Alicia went to school. Rebecca went to my mom's, and Craig was at work. And the angels sang. I was so happy. I putzed. This is not the right piece of paper. Here we go. Is this the right piece of paper? This is 5 1/2. Yes, by 8 1/2. Oh, it was just, I cleaned. I did laundry. You probably saw my post if you follow my personal page. I cleaned. I got stains out of things. It was good. But, so I scrubbed and I got all those stains out, and I was very, very happy. And then I look at the one jumpsuit, which was like, I wouldn't be beaten by that stain. And now there's a bleach stain. I'm like, I didn't have bleach out. What the heck? Where did the bleach come from? So anyway, now the thing's still ruined because I can't fix bleach stains. All right, here are our pieces. Now, if I was to do what I was doing before, this would be the layout like this. Okay, very pretty, very nice. But you can see if we wanted to step it up, snazz it up a bit, we could do an embossed layer like that. So why don't we do it just to say we did it? This one is really, it's torn actually, so I'm going to put the tape right on the card base. I found it in my stash, so it's a little manhandled. This is the very vanilla. Oh, Kathy, good Lord, no. Now, I do struggle to put adhesive on this foil. It doesn't, you pretty much have to, oh, don't you be running off. You pretty much have to start it on your silicone mat just to get it to stick. So if we go like this, any of these patterns are going to work because it's such a small chunk. Use a more subtle pattern, or like not busy. And then the foreground, you want to use something that's a little bit snazzier. And then here we're going to do a piece again that is, this one is going to be 3 1/2 by 1 3/4. 3 1/2. Let's go 1 3/4 by 3 1/2. Like, look how fast this is. Like, it's 7:38, and I'm on like card number whole bunch. This I'm going to stamp in my Mossy Meadow. And I'm going to use the Celebrate again. I've heard that, Jen, is Dawn dish soap. And it's gentle enough on clothes, I take it then. You can put it on even after you wash. You can also put it on and leave till washing day. Wow. Well, and actually, Judy, we were thinking, yeah, maybe we'll color it with a Sharpie type thing. I don't think that'll work, but the way the jumpsuit, it goes down in a V at the front and a V at the back. And actually, if we just take off the tag at the back, she's just going to wear it backwards because her hair will cover the spot. So we'll make it work. But I was not best pleased that after all that work, then all of a sudden there was a spot that was bleached. But okay, so this one I'm going to do Celebrate. And this one's going to be The Season. So that's going to go down here, Celebrate the Season. I love this layout, you guys. I freaking love this layout. It doesn't get any easier than this. And apparently today that's what I need. There was something else I think I was going to start cutting for the extravaganza today. Excuse me. But I didn't. It's just, I have to have a certain amount of pressure to go like the wind. And now tomorrow I need to get all these kits out in the mail. And so that'll keep me going. And I got my coffee date in the morning. Okay, so there we go. So that's to celebrate the season. And then I'm going to cut out some bells out of this one. Yeah, I'm going to fussy cut them. Sorry, princess. There was no die to cut these out, so I'm just going to quickly... I thought that the dies from this coordinating suite would cut out these sprigs, these ones, but they don't. They're close, but they don't. That irks me. I'm going to have a word with Sarah. I'm sure she'll be quite concerned that I'm irked. Who's Sarah, I hear you cry? Only the CEO of Stampin' Up. Daughter of the co-founder. Okay. So this, again, is where you can really start stepping up your cards, adding, you know, embossing and adding some embellishments that are more than just bows and rhinestones and things. I would like to do the shopping cart. Oh, see, that's, yeah, 7:41. I might not have time for the shopping cart, but and I wouldn't be doing 196 of cutting out these bells. However, all right, so this I'm going to put the dimensional down there, and I'm going to use a mini dimensional over here, because you know me, I don't want those dimensionals to stack. Because then it'll be off kilter. I'll take this off like this. Put that like that. Then I'm going to go back in and grab these guys. We have so many great silver or metallic embellishments these days. They're fantastic. So complete with cat hair. That's awesome. And this one will go down here. So there's one more big one. Oh, I do. Yay, it was meant to be. This one can go down here. Maybe I want it. If I would have put that down lower, the whole thing could have gone down lower. I'm going to put this over here. Like that. Okay. No, Jennifer. So let me just look at the dies on this one. Here we go. Oh, I'm okay. Maybe they do the bells. I don't think so, though. No. No, and this, I thought this would cut out the this, but it doesn't. I don't know why. No. Yeah, there are lots of, there's for the, okay, good to know. So for the single, yes. Thank you. Look how smart you guys are. So yeah, there's the single one, and then there's the other single one. So I would break into some Beyonce. Is it Beyonce who does all the single ladies? But I will not. I will save you that torture. But that's okay, because that didn't take long at all. So look at how cute that card is. So here's the one that is not stepped up, is not embossed. And here's what it is. This was the textured tiles, the weathered tile, something about tiles, weathered 3D tile things. Anyway, I love it. I love it. So I'm getting carried away. You can see how it would snazz them up. I wanted to use the airplanes. I wanted to use the coffee cups. I think I will try to do one more. So look what I've got already. So I've got, let's just, one. Okay, that's what we've got. Those are duplicates. These ones, so this one's fancier than that. So well, there's 5 already. And they all look lovely. Lovely. Okay, you guys get to vote. Hey, don't forget, if you just popped in, I'm doing a draw. If you want to comment, You are so cool. Then I will do a draw at some point for somebody to get one of these. And I've got lots. So I'll be doing draws lots of weeks. So don't worry. If you don't win today, you'll probably win another day. Look, here's another set that I've got. These are something else from something else. And then I got these ones. I do a lot of classes with my volunteer work, so I've got a lot of extras. So just keep commenting. You are so cool. The sprig die cuts out the vellum. Yeah, exactly. So, all right. Who wants to see what out of these ones? Thank you, Elizabeth. I am so cool. I could do Christmas. I was kind of feeling these ones, though. I thought this could be either winter birthday or Hanukkah. And I thought with this stamp set that says celebrate light and love, celebrate the season would also work, right? That could, and then you could do a happy Hanukkah because we still have the Hanukkah stamp set. If I can find it, Hanukkah. It carried over. There it is. Celebrate the miracle. So you can bring in a different stamp set. Happy Hanukkah. Because I think that. All right. Hey, Bev Hoffman, are you in the house here? Is that what I want to say? Celebrate the light, or sending light and love and light. Celebrate love and light. Oh, I can do that. Okay. Like I don't know what the proper. I'm going to do this one. I'm doing this. You could also use it with this. Let's do it. Giddy up. Let's go. Hurry up. I am so cool, right? Oh, Karen. You crush my heart when you say you forgot. Crushed. All right. See, this is one now, too. Look, I do have, somewhere I have the snowflakes embossed. Hang on, let me see what I got here. You could see how that looked. And then you could, no, I don't like, I mean, obviously in a different color, but you could emboss it with the snowflakes. But I really like it just plain. So that's what I'm doing. Why complicate things? Nice is nice. Don't always have to be complicated. Okay. So I'm putting it on my layer, which is 5 1/4 by 4. I'm going to bring in my chopper. So this will be 2 by 3 3/4. So which way? I think I want this way 2. Oh, if this is the way it is, let's go like that. No. Go this way. 2 by 3 3/4. It's going to go there. Then this will be 2 1/2 by 3. 2 1/2. Okay, good to know, Pat. Rosh Hashanah, but that's not an option. I don't have that in here. So I cannot. 2 1/2 by 3. Okay. Now we just assemble. It doesn't get any easier. Seriously. Are you going to make 1,000,000? I'm going to make 1,000,000. Well, or 196. But what a great way to use our smaller pieces of designer paper. And we certainly could use larger pieces. Look, so now this other piece, let's celebrate. So that'll be like, oh, but that's covering those guys. That's not okay. I had chopped one up earlier. Let me just see if I can celebrate. No, I have to, no. I don't want to cover up all the birds. So where is that set? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? So if I say celebrate the miracle, sure. Celebrate, if I can find it. There we go. Celebrate the miracle. Here we go. Okay, and this is, oh my goodness, I'm out of blocks. That's when it's time to clean up, Tamara. I am so cool. Hello, Alexina. Apples, honey, and pomegranates. Okay, all right. Celebrate the Miracle. And this is in Misty Moonlight. Although I really kind of want to do it in the Night of Navy. However. So Celebrate the Miracle. I still have 10 minutes. And then I guess I should show you the original card that kind of kicked this all off. So I'm going to do this right in the middle. Celebrate the Miracle. Try to get straight. Okay. Because then I thought maybe we could do... There's enough room. There's not much room there. I could do one. What if I just ink one? Let's see if that'll do. So I'm just inking up that one guy. One for you. One for you over here. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's a little crooked though. It's too long anyway. You get to come off. Cutting you off. Celebrate the Miracle. Is there too much? Like this. You're so cool, says Gail. Okay. Celebrate. Oh, that's way too long. Okay. Nice idea. That. Pop it up on dimensionals. Then we'll get out of here in a minute. We're almost done. I hope you guys play along with this. Like, you could make so many cards. Jen L, I know you make 200 to 300 a year. Get chopping. Celebrate the Miracle. Okay, I want to do, now there's no room for a bow over there. Did I lose the other embellishments? I put them away, didn't I? That'll teach me to clean. Okay, I seem to be into blue lately. Okay. 1, 2. This one isn't as snazzy. He needs a bow somewhere. I guess I'll do a bow maybe underneath. He needs something. He's kind of naked. He's lacking. Okay, we're having an avalanche. And then I will show you the card that inspired me. I've made it. Okay, don't forget, you guys, bonus days ends on the 31st. So for every $60, you earn a coupon to use in August. So it has to go up here. Sorry if it's going to cover the word celebrate. It's got to happen. Didn't plan that one out very well. But all of the paper in this pack, like you could just, I could make 196 cards just from the paper in this pack. There we go. So cute. I love this layout, you guys. I love it. Oh, there's Sherry. Right, I should ask you too, Sherry. There you go. There's our lesson for today. So a lot more people send cards for Hanukkah since gifts are often exchanged as it's more festive holiday. Good to know. Oh, I'm glad, Christine. Good. I'm so glad. Excellent. All right. Yes, I am so cool. Now, let me show you. If you're just popping in, you're wondering why everybody says I'm cool. Well, A, I'm cool. Maybe not today. But I'm doing a draw. I'm doing a draw for this. And one of the sentiments is you are so cool. So if you want in the draw, just comment and your name will go in the draw. So this is the card that inspired. And I thought, crazy, simple, easy. I love what they did here. They used that really, really busy paper. And so I started off with this, and then it wasn't working out for me. So this was, where's the first one I did? Let me show you. If I can find my cards. Where are they? Oh my gosh. All right. So this is the first one that I did. And so I had this as this piece back here and this in the front. And I was putting this entire designer paper on the card base. It was a little much, so I chopped that down to 4 by 5 1/4, and it was just a little crazy busy with these patterns. And so I just happened to have this piece lying there, and I put it down and I went, boom, there it is. So simple. This is one that inspired it, and this keeps changing. The size changed, right? The second one I made was this because I didn't want to cover up the birds. Like, that was silly. All you saw was top of a bird and, you know, some sprigs. So you can, this is just your jumping off point. So these are your layers of your designer paper. Screenshot that if you will, or go back and look at my recipe. And then you just play around with it, right? Just make it work with, let the paper move you, you know. This one is much more simple, but this looks great. Big celebrate. He takes center stage. Simple little embellishment. This one, the birds were the center. Just a tiny little sentiment. Actually, I like this one better because the bird was just perfectly placed, just by accident, right? So just let your paper kind of guide how you go. And I just love it. Like, I got a little carried away. I'm not going to lie. Dinner was a little late. So, oh, my little bottles. Okay, thank you, Judy. What would I do without you guys? Oh, my gosh. Okay. So, yes, what I was doing. Now, here's little Tamara's tips. Don't go running away. I have 4 minutes. Don't run away. If you left already, you're going to miss out. So, I was coloring last night. I've got all of my old Stampin' Right markers. I've got 2 baskets full of them. One time I had some extra free spending and I got the whole suite, or all the color family thing, like the $180 pack of markers. So I have doubles of a lot of stuff. And back in the day, you could buy single markers, and I did. And then for a while, they came out with 2 and 3 packs of markers. They would have like the early espresso and the cherry cobbler. So I would buy those. So I got a lot of doubles and triples of things. So they're all in a basket upstairs. I went, why am I don't use markers down here to color. I use my blends. So they're upstairs. As I'm coloring, they're dying. Like, they're all more mustard, not quite navy, just jade. Our old colors. Thank you, Jennifer. There are old colors, and I don't have the reinkers anymore. So I just chucked them. They're about to go in the garbage, and I went, wait a minute. I just bought on Amazon during the free shipping day. I bought these. I was telling you to replace the nibs on my blends. When they get mangy, I bought these to replace for my blends. And I went, wait a minute. Why? Like, that happens as well on my real red or my cherry cobbler markers. The tip gets so frayed, especially after a class. Now, do you think I can find one where the tips are frayed? No. Like, this one's a little bit, it's not too bad, this red one. But anyway, as I was chucking my markers to hit the garbage can, and of course they didn't, I went, no, I am going to repurpose these. Holy cow. So I just think I'm a genius, except that now I don't know how I'm going to get these out. Where are my little tweezers? Here's some, so these little tweezers came with the, no. Okay, you guys. So this was a nib from my not quite navy marker. All right. Did you know that you can refill these? You can. So if this goes empty, or it's dried out, and your nib is still nice and pointy, you can refill them. All you do, like, I'm just going to get dirty here. You just pull this out. You drip in some re-inker, and then you pop it back in. Simple as that. Okay. So if I'm coloring a lot though, and this goes dull, I can't just buy a new cherry cobbler. So let's just say Night of Navy, because I have this was my not quite navy. So I pulled it out of my other marker, the Dad Not Quite Navy, and I ran it under the tap for about 3 minutes. It still had some water coming out of it, some color coming out of it. So I have a little bottle, and I just put some water in it, and I had a couple others. So the really, this one was baked brown sugar. This one was actually Old Olive. And, oh, this was Coastal Cabana. And this guy was not quite navy. This guy on the bottom, this really dark one. So these are stained. So what I would do is if I needed to replace my not quite navy, I would get this one because it's still a blue tone. I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to use this in, say, a yellow marker, right? Right? So what I would do is I would just change the nib. I would pull this one out. Okay, let's just pretend. Say this one's dead, like it's all frayed, and I had, say a small child was using it and it was all yucky. Then I would just put this nib in, and and then as they lay flat, the ink is going to soak into this new nib. And then boom, I have a new tip. Like you can see it's already happening. See that? The color's already starting to soak into the new nib. So I'm putting that one back. But I just thought, okay, I'm a genius. I'm a genius. Because now I don't have to worry like I have been thinking, well, what happens when I just want 1 or 2 markers? I don't have to buy the whole 10 pack of the color family. So I'm just soaking them in the water, and that water will bleed out of that, and then I can use it on another one. So that's my Tamara's tip. Is that brilliant or not? Oh yes, absolutely. Wendy, look at that. Yes. Now, Gloria, yes, you can do that with your blends. Little caveat, though. Let me show you some peacock. And let me just show you. So we have a light and a dark. Okay, light and dark markers. Now, you can re-ink these. You can, but it's not going to be the exact same color because you're going to fill it, not with water. These are alcohol markers. So same thing, if you wanted to, like if it was running out, they give you this so your hands don't get dirty. Whatever, let's get dirty. You're not having fun if you're not getting dirty. So you would pull out the thing. Now this one's already getting a little frayed, so it's not going to last much longer, this guy. Oh Lord, he's getting a little old. But yes, I bought these on Amazon to refill them for when they get like that. When they get all nasty, like there's no saving that. But why not? If I've got old peacock or old blue ones, I could rinse them out, I suppose. But you can absolutely drop in like 6 or 7 squeezes, like a bunch of ibuprofen alcohol. And then for the dark blend, you'd put in, say, 4 or 5 drops of your re-inker. Pop your thingy back in. Wash your hands. And yeah, like this tip is already getting pretty yuck. So he's almost dead. But if the tip is still good, just refill it. Just be really careful. Like if you put a lot into your light re-inker, it's going to be dark, right? So you can just experiment. Just experiment with it. So you can refill them. And then if the nibs are too far gone, these are the ones that I got from Amazon. That I hear work, so I'll give those a try. But there you go, it'll save you a buck or two, and especially with these markers because you have to buy the whole color family and you might not necessarily want to. So I now have a jar full. Look, see, you can see all the, no you can't because I switched you can see the water's already turning blue just from the blue that came out of that one. So there you go, that's my Tamara's tip for today. Last week you saw how I made a black ink pad, so if you missed that, go back and check out my what day was that from? I don't know. I did that on another video, so just go watch all my videos. Anyway, that's it. Now I'm overtime for sure. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. I hope you found some layouts that you like and some tips, and now I have to go wash my hands. Excellent. Thank you, Iowa. Thanks for popping in, you guys. I will be back here Friday morning at 10 a.m. for coffee break. Join me. We'll chat about all things. Get those coupons. You've got a couple days left, and stay tuned for my classes that I'll be posting registration in a couple weeks for that. So the number for the Amazon nibs, please. Ooh, I'll send you a link, Paulette. All right. Thanks, you guys. Have a great night.